días. Welcome to Tuesday here in La Union as we get ready to head up to El Auditorio. As if you've been following any of our video feeds, you'll notice I'm sporting a new haircut. We got that last night down here in La Union. The guy was phenomenal, and look, check this out.
I'm zooming in on you.
You check this? You got this? $2. That's right, $2 US to get my haircut last night. So it's just good stewardship. We're looking forward to today. Kind of a cool thing came into the village yesterday. They were putting the roof over the open area at the school, but they're also adding 2 classrooms down below. So we were able to work with the men down below on the classrooms. So we've expanded our project, so we're putting in the concrete floor. Doug Overstreet, or Rich Canavino, our carpenters, have put over the new roofs. It's just incredible how God's opened some doors to get things done down here. And we're really looking forward to today because we have about 20 more men from the village and some of the teachers going to be joining us. So stay tuned and we'll keep you all updated tomorrow. God's blessings.
Yeah, today we started by putting the metal corrugated roof on this addition to the schoolrooms, and then we framed out the beneath the roof, putting in 4 windows on each side and 1 on each end. And right now they're actually just finishing putting on the outside shell. Right about the time we got done doing that, they just started putting the roof on the main school building itself. So we're excited to get started on that. They made some special pillars. We saw some amazing crafts of workmanship today and some of the tools of the trade. But they're making these really cool round cement pillars for down by the school. Up here, they're being pretty ingenuitive of how they sit and stand on the actual roof while they're screwing it in.
Is this the one that our kids participated in?
This is the one our kids participated in, and we appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. This is going to be a community center, a school setting, an area where the whole community gathers and can be under this roof. It'll be dry and it'll be secure. They put in hurricane ties, they put in earthquake ties, and this roof isn't going anywhere. In fact, it's so popular that the entire community in the school district, which is all the way over to La Union, is going to be coming here for a festival Thursday night so that they can see it. And as a result, they're going to see what other participation they can get, maybe put in some stadium seatings and some other things just to really make this the draw, make more kids want to come to school, more kids stay in school, and just give a real healthy community respect for what they have.
The highs of today were, we had a gentleman that was with us who came down very sick last night and was really struggling with either the medication he's been on or with something that he's eaten. And Jeff Corso today decided to step up and really be the caregiver for him today. And decided not to go out onto the work site with us, stayed back and served a brother. So that was awesome to see. Then the other thing that was at dinner. And once again, God is our God of many languages. And it was awesome that one of the gentlemen that's here with us actually opened us in prayer, and didn't understand a word that he said, but I know God our Father did.
Today we were on the work site, and one of the things I noticed is there were 2 Guatemalan workers working with us, and they were trying to raise a pole, and one Guatemalan had 3 cinder blocks that were precariously set up, and he stood on top of those, and then the other guy shimmied up the pole and was hammering at the top. And I was just looking at the cooperation between the 2 and how one of them was holding the pole and kind of balancing them, and the other guy was up top. And then I turned around and looked over to the other side, and there was 2 Americans doing the exact same thing, working on the framing on this building. And to me it was just a neat example, and God just kind of spoke to me and just said, I hold you up like that sometimes, and it is okay when I send someone else into your life to hold you up, and it was just a neat experience.
Okay, so today I had another challenging day in a couple different ways. I ended up working with Eric Himes a lot today as a cement guy. He and I were stirring and mixing and shoveling and pouring and filling buckets and doing all kinds of work with cement. Not something I've ever done. What was really cool about that, though, is there was an older Guatemalan gentleman who was working with us, and he took the time to show Eric and I exactly what to do, how much to mix, how frequently to turn the cement. Basically, you have to mix this on the ground in preparation for pouring it into these holes we had dug for some columns that are being set. And so it was really neat to see how we didn't speak any language in learning how to do this. He physically showed us, and then we could tell that he was really enjoying watching us learn from him because he kept smiling while he was showing us this work. So that was really a great experience for me today. I think that, as other guys have said, the language barrier remains a challenging one, but it's amazing how much you can communicate with just the look on your face, your eyes, your smile. I was working with another gentleman who was trying to explain to me how to wire this rebar together that we had to put wire some clips on that were used for these columns. I didn't have any idea what to do, and he was very patient in showing me. So it's funny, here we are coming down here, we think we're coming down to help, and yet today I was the one being helped by these guys, enabling me, and I guess in turn, to help them. So that was a great highlight for my day.
I had some challenges with language today. Sat down with a couple of the teachers at the school up in Oratorio, and they decided they wanted to teach me Spanish, and I did not want to learn Spanish. So after I tried to turn the table on them a little bit and get them to understand they needed to learn English and I didn't need to learn Spanish, it was a challenge, and I was amazed at the amount of energy that I had to pour out into them to teach them English. And then my interpreter left me, and I was on my own for about 15 or 20 minutes, and I learned a lot that it really takes patience, and I know that the Lord has patience with me. Sometimes He's trying to explain to me some things, and it's in a different language, and I just need to really listen and really pay attention. The other interesting thing that I learned is I was teaching one of the teachers there to say the word snake, and I kept saying, "Say snake," and he'd look at me and he'd say snake. And I realized you got to be careful sometimes with the instruction that you give people, because they're listening very intently and they're going to say exactly what you say.